Everybody's talking about the Switch 2, and I have to have it. There's only one problem. I'm broke. Over the next 30 days, we have to find free items to turn into profit that we can continue to flip until we get the money up for the Switch 2. Challenge, $0 to Switch 2 starts now. Now first we gotta find a free item. We're gonna start with Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna go to the search bar and we're gonna type free. For those of you who don't know, Facebook Marketplace is an awesome place to find free stuff. Now on the flip side, you might find items that look like it's been through World War III or it's been pissed on by 16 cats. Meow. Don't ask me how I know. Now let's get to looking. Oh my gosh. 600 golf balls? Now I don't play golf anymore. I had a bad experience, kind of like this clip you're about to see. It was bad. Now, even though I don't play, I'm getting pretty excited. Golf's super expensive. There's a golf course right down the road and it has a driving range. So more than likely, they might be interested and we can give them a really good deal. Now, I'm gonna message them. Hopefully we get a response. Hopefully we can get them. Some would say it'd be a hole-in-one. Sorry, just a little dad joke. Moving on. Okay, I might have just found the best item we could have found to flip. Free riding lawnmower. So to give you guys a backstory, I used to do a little bit of mechanic work. Now I know the lawnmower looks bad because it does look bad. It needs a little TLC. I do think there's a chance we could get this back running. And worst case, we scrap it. Scrap's pretty high right now. Okay, I lied. I don't know how much scrap is, but cash is cash. It would be a good start to the Switch 2. Let's move on. Free manual mower. Imagine being back in the 1920s, 1930s and having to use a manual mower on 3 to 5 acres of grass in the sun at 100 degrees in the south. It would absolutely suck. I will be messaging them, but I will not be pushing this. However, it probably wouldn't hurt for me to go out there and push it a few times, lose a little weight. I think I'm gonna pass. All right, we found quite a few things on Facebook. However, there is another platform that I wanna try. I used to use it years ago. I forgot about it until the other day when I saw this clip from Gary Vee.
You got no money? Here's what's up. It's called Craigslist. There's a button within for sale called free.
That's right, Craigslist. Now, I used to use Craigslist all the time to find free stuff, so I'm super excited about it. Let's see what we can find. What in the Colonel Sanders is going on here? 4 free Silky X cookies and cream roosters. Okay, before we go any further, we need to find out if Silky is an actual chicken and if cookies and cream is an actual chicken. Has nothing to do with this challenge, I just gotta know. That is one ugly chicken. Silkies are an ancient breed of chicken known for their soft, fluffy feathers that feel like silk or fur. Now, typically when you see X, it means it's in collaboration, so I have to know, is there a cookies and cream rooster now? I just gotta say, you learn something new every day. Y'all, there is a cookies and cream rooster. Hope you guys learned something new. I surely did. We move on. Okay, I think we found our first Craigslist find. Free Eastman E10D acoustic guitar. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. Now, the great thing about musical instruments, they're not cheap. And we should be able to get rid of it pretty quick, especially if we start at a low price. Super excited, we're gonna give them a call right now. They didn't answer, so we sent them a text message. Now we wait. While we wait, we're gonna continue looking on. Okay, we found some electronics. We found some free computer cases. Now, we don't know much about them from the description. Also, can't tell much from the picture. If you do look pretty close, it looks like they're really dusty. Now, I will say I'm pretty excited about these because typically when components go out in computer cases, typically the case can be reused with new components, which means we could clean these up and sell these to someone building a new computer. So we're gonna try to message them and see if we can get them. So we messaged a few people. I don't really see anything else. We haven't heard back from anybody. Hopefully we get something back, but until then, we wait.
All right, so here's where we're at in the game. So we just got a message back from the people on the computer cases. By the way, nobody else has messaged us back, so we got lucky on this. However, they've gotten so many messages that they are gonna set them curbside. It is first come, first serve. I feel like if you don't get to these items within the first hour, you don't get them. So we're lucky if we even get these. Let's go get them. Oh my gosh, they are there. Let's go. Okay, so that's actually a full computer. Wow. That case looks nice. This is such an incredible find, guys. I cannot believe we got these for free.
Guys, we've made it home, and all I can say is wow. I definitely think we're gonna be able to flip these for some cash. Now, I had to do a little bit of cleaning on these to bring these in the house. The wife was not letting me bring them inside until I cleaned them up. Let's check them out. So I'm gonna start off with the first. I'm gonna start off with the white one. Now, I did a little search. This looks like an NZXT H510 case. Now, NZXT, from what I can see, does not make this case anymore, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get a ton for it, but I do think we'll be able to sell it. Now, I did a little research. It looks like these cases are going anywhere from around $70 to $80 used on eBay and other places. Now, this would be a little expensive to ship. Now, by a little, I mean it would probably cost us more than what we would make, so we're gonna list it on Marketplace, and I'm thinking about 50 bucks to start off with, and if we don't sell it in a couple days, we'll lower the price. I think this one will probably be the first one to go. Now, the next computer case we have is the iBuyPower computer case. I will say it's probably my least favorite. I'm not sure if we'll sell it. I'm gonna put this one super cheap. I'm gonna mark this one down to about $25. I don't think this one's gonna sell. The brand new price of this is like 50 bucks, and I don't even think they make this model anymore, so that's $50 for a new case. I definitely think someone may want it for like a budget build. I'm gonna post it and we'll see what happens with it. Now, on to computer case 3. Guys, I am super excited about this one. I'm not sure if it works, but it does have computer components. And not only does it have computer components, it has a GTX 760 graphics card, which, by the way, goes for $42. Fingers crossed that it works. All right, moment of truth. I'm praying that this thing turns on. No way. Well, unfortunately, she didn't work. Tonight did not go how I wanted it to go. We tried a new HDMI cable, we tried a new monitor, we ensured that everything was connected properly. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything else here to test with. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna post it on Marketplace for $60, as is. If all 3 sell, we could potentially make $135. If none of them sell within the next week, we'll drop the price. Now, I gotta go do some posting. See you guys in a couple days. All right, guys, I got really good news. So I listed all the computer cases in a lot for $135 rather than doing it individually. Now, I had someone hit me up. He didn't want to pay $135, but we settled on $110. We're headed to meet him now. How's it going?
Going good.
So NZXT case, iBuyPower case, and that's the actual computer. Now, I'll tell you something about this one, and it actually turns on. It's got a graphics card, it's got everything in there. I put it as is, you know that, right?
I'm a server technician up at and I just do IT for like a living. What do you do on YouTube?
I'm doing a video where it's $0 to Nintendo Switch 2
Interesting. Did you pick up these cases on a deal or something?
for free.
Just sold a PC that I got for free because it was like e-waste and it was in this exact same NZXT case. So I love them.
Well, dude, I appreciate it. I'll help you load them up. Message me, let me know how it goes.
All right, we'll do.
Thank you, buddy. Well, guys, that was super awesome. We made our first sale. I'm super excited. This is just another step closer to the Switch 2. Super nice guy, by the way. Glad he got him. So it actually looks like he's about to fix them up, sell them, and I really hope he does well. Now on to the next flip.
So we've come to a place called Timeless Antiques, which is a flea market / antique store. It's got antiques, but it's also got some miscellaneous items, so we might can land a deal in here. We've got about $110 that we can spend after selling the computer cases. Let's get inside. So in here, guys, we're gonna be looking for a few different things. Not only are we looking for electronics, but we're looking for collectibles. We're looking for different things along those lines. Pretty much anything that is cheap that we could sell to make a decent profit. Okay, here we go. First multiplayer game I ever played online right there. Also, probably my favorite Call of Duty of all time. So guys, back when I used to flip a lot, I used to flip Minecraft a lot. With the movie just coming out, I'm pretty sure this is pretty hot right now. So we're about to check the price on this. This could be a steal at $1. Okay guys, I just checked. It's going for $14.99 on eBay, but we're also taking a chance on it not working. However, I'm pretty good at cleaning, so we're gonna buy it. We're gonna see what happens. All right guys, let's see what else they got. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, I could be wrong on this. Back when I used to flip, I feel like this game was pretty high. So let's check really quick. Okay, we've got some scratches and we got some dust, but I think we'll be okay. Guys, this is a steal. $44.99 on eBay. Let's go. One of my favorite PlayStation 2 games ever made, but not worth much. Oh my gosh, guys. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is another higher end game. Let's check it out. This one is $12.99. We're definitely going to grab it too. Can't beat $1. All right, didn't see anything else. Solid start, $6. Can't beat it. Let's see what else we can find. kind of in dilemma. It's at 3%. Forgot to charge it before I come in here. Unfortunately, nothing we can do about it now. A lot more a store that we got to go through. But we're going to keep going through. I'm going to keep showing you guys stuff until it dies. But if it dies, I will show you guys what all we got when we get in the car when I get to the charger.
Well, guys, the phone did eventually die. I hate to admit this, but I am absolutely terrible at charging my phone. We did find 3 different things that you guys did get to see. We did find 2 other things, and one is probably the biggest find I've ever found. We'll get to it last. Now, the first thing we found was Minecraft for PlayStation 4. Now, Minecraft's selling for about $14.99. After all expenses, we should bring in around $7.98. Now, the next game we have is Friday the 13th. Unfortunately, though, this game is extremely scratched up, and I don't feel comfortable selling it. However, I got a good buddy of mine who loves horror games. We're going to give it to him. He's going to be extremely happy. Now, the next game is the biggest game that we found out of all 3, The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, one of the most recent eBay sales is around $44.99. After fees and everything, we should be able to clear around $30.89 on this game. The next thing we found was the Super Mario Odyssey official guide by Prima. We paid $1 for this. Now, recent sales show this item go for $16.88 with shipping. Now, I will say our condition is not as good as the one that sold. However, I still think we can probably get around $11 out of the book. Now, after all expenses, we should be able to make around $4.49. Now, it's not great, but it is still a profit. Now, before I show you guys this next item, it might be the biggest find in the whole entire challenge. If we can sell it, it's going to change the game for us. It is the ECM B10 shotgun microphone from Sony. Now, this microphone was listed at $3. I had no way to look up the price when I was in the store. However, I do know camera gear is expensive. So for $3, I was like, why not take the shot? You miss every shot that you don't take. You also lose money when it doesn't work out. And I miss a lot. But that's not the point. Recently sold sales show this item going for $199.99. That is insane. After all expenses, we should be able to make $162.76 if it sells for the recently sold price. Now, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be a quick sale. We do have a little bit of time before the Switch 2 comes out. But even if it doesn't sell right away, $3 for a $199 mic, that is a steal. Now, including tax, we spent a total of $10.80 today. And if we can sell everything based off of eBay recently sold prices, we should be able to make a profit of $206.06. However, I know not everything's going to sell before the Switch 2 comes out. And we still have $99 to still go find more product. So see you guys in a couple days. All right, guys, I got an update for you. But before we go any further, if you guys are enjoying the video, please smash that subscribe button. We made 2 sales. Super excited. First sale was Amazing Spider-Man 2. We sold it for $40 on Facebook Marketplace. Now, guys, the second item we sold was the big boy. We sold the Sony ECM B10 microphone. We sold it for $169.99. Now, I know originally I told you guys that we were potentially going to list it for $199.99, but after I started looking through recent sales even more, I saw some that had went for $200. I saw some that went for around $149. So I decided I'd post it at $169, and it sold. So that leaves a total of $189.89 that we've made so far in profit from the antique store. And with the $99.20 left over from the computer cases, that brings the total profit from the challenge so far to $280.09. Now we're over halfway. We still got some work to do. I think we're about to go hit some stores. Let's go see if we can find a flip. Now the first store we're going to stop at is the pawn shop. I love the pawn shop. Usually I find some pretty good deals, and they have a little bit of everything, from tools to games to movies to consoles, guitars, you name it, they usually have it. Now when I come in here, I typically look through the movies and games because that's where I've usually gotten the best deals. However, today we weren't so lucky. Now I will say I was pretty tempted by the air conditioners because it's pretty hot right now. Now guys, I'm excited about the second place I'm about to show you. It's called Almost Anything. And from the moment you walk through these doors, it does not disappoint. They are literally a dream store for any collector. Now, I'm not going to say they have every game ever made, but dang if I don't think it's close. I mean, you need a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Nintendo 64, NES. I'm pretty sure they might have it. Guys, you're looking for TCG? They got you. You're looking for sports cards? They got you. Look at this tarantula. Looks like he's trying to do a little bit of experimenting in here. I mean, guys, look at the comic section. Now, as I was walking away from the comic section, he asked me if I wanted him to bring out some of the big boys. Now, I don't know much about Catman, but he did say this was probably the most unique comic out of the whole group. Now, this right here is a grail for me, so we might just have to do a trade-up challenge for it. Unfortunately, guys, his prices aren't bad, but after taxes, there's really no room to make any money. On to the next flip. Guys, it's super late. I'm super tired. It's approaching midnight right now. Earlier, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace and I come across a PlayStation 5 for $150. PlayStation 5s usually flip for around $275 to $300. Now, I messaged them a couple of hours ago, didn't hear anything back till about 10 minutes ago. Apparently, they work second shift and they just got off work, but we were one of the first to hit them up. So they gave me first shot, but they said I'd have to come tonight. Currently, we're waiting at the gas station for him. I'm about to go in here, get me something to drink. Hopefully he shows up in the next couple of minutes and we can get this console. Well, guys, we got it. I'm super excited. I'm also super tired. So tomorrow we're gonna get it listed. But until then, I'm gonna go get some shut-eye. Good night. Little update on the PlayStation 5. So I posted it probably about 4 to 5 hours ago. We just sold it. I'm doing a challenge. It's $0 to Switch 2.
Okay.
So literally started with nothing and then literally
Gotcha.
going to Switch 2. So.
Okay. No.
Yep.
That's what's up, man.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right, now.
Now, before we bought the PlayStation, we had $280.09. The new total profit is $430.09. Let's go see what else we can find.
So guys, I just got an incredible phone call. I am so excited. A buddy of mine who buys storage units, kind of similar to Storage Wars, he won a storage unit. He knows I'm starting my YouTube channel and working on doing this challenge. He found a container filled with video game accessories, all kind of stuff. And guess what, guys? He's giving it to us so we can complete the challenge.
So we're about to go see what's inside this tote. I'm super excited. This is gonna get us one step closer to the Switch 2. Oh my gosh, guys, it is overflowing. That thing is slammed full. I cannot believe how much is in here. We've got games down here. I see a 64 controller. See a power brick. Oh my gosh. No way. It is the Jungle Green Nintendo 64. Holy cow. I am so excited. I can't wait to see what else is inside of this. Let's get this thing home and see what else is inside. Guys, got a confession. It's been a couple days. Kind of got busy with the family the other day and didn't get a chance to go through this. It's been killing me not to know what's inside this tote because right off the bat we found the Jungle Green Nintendo 64. Now hopefully the power adapter and the TV connector is inside of here. We're about to find out. We're about to dump it. So I got a feeling everything in this tote's about to go everywhere except for the wires. Looks like there's a couple games down here. I hope we don't break anything. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. Yep. Now, before we get started going through everything that's in this tote, I'm not too much worried about the cables. Unless we find the power adapter and the TV connector for the Nintendo 64, because a lot of these cables, I don't even know what they go to. And most of them, I really don't even have a way to test them. So we're gonna move on to the controllers first. Now, you guys got a glimpse of the Nintendo 64 Jungle Green controller when we picked this tote up. Now, looking at it up close, looks good. However, the joystick is a little loose, but hopefully it'll work. We ended up getting about 6 total Xbox 360 controllers. Unfortunately, every single one of the controllers had issues where the rubber was coming off the joysticks, and they were all nasty. I mean, what is that? Now, we did come across some PlayStation 2 memory cards. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to test them. Not gonna be able to do too much with them in this video. We got quite a few PlayStation 2 controllers, but unfortunately, they look like this. The joysticks are really loose, and the rubber on most of the joysticks is already came off. So we're not gonna be able to do anything with these as well. Let's check out the games. We got quite a few games and some awesome titles like Tekken 6, Mortal Kombat, and Grand Theft Auto. And unfortunately, like the controllers, we can't do anything with them.
they're all cracked.
Well guys, unfortunately it looks like everything was trash. Controllers had issues with the joysticks, games were cracked, every single one of them. And to top it off, the power adapter and the TV connector for the Nintendo 64 is not in there. Now, fortunately for us, we do have my childhood 64, so we are gonna be able to test it. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't losing hope. Gonna cross those fingers again and hopefully it works. Let's go test it. Oh my gosh, it actually works. Oh, I am so happy right now. Now the question is, does the actual controller work? Guys, the controller works too. Let's go. Now, I didn't think we'd get anything close to the value of the mic, but we absolutely did. So I checked the comps on this earlier. These comps are going anywhere from 125 all the way up to 200. So I think we can easily ask for $150 and I think we'll get it. Now the Switch 2 releases in less than a week. We're still about $103 short from our goal. So it makes me kind of nervous, but there's one thing that I know about video games, they sell pretty quick. So we've got our fingers crossed. Let's get to listing. Well, the release of the anticipated Switch 2 happens tomorrow, and I come with news. And it's good news. We were able to sell the Nintendo 64. Now, did we sell it today? No. We sold it about 2 days ago. Now, some YouTubers would come on here and be like, oh my gosh, guys, we've got 6 hours. The Nintendo Switch 2 is about to launch, and we still don't have enough to get it. I'm not gonna do that. We did sell it on Marketplace. We sold it for $150. Now, the buyer did ask if we could ship it. Now, guys, I do wanna let you know, if you do sell something on Facebook, go through PayPal, go through Goods and Services. It covers you and it covers the buyer. Also ensure you get insurance on the packages because USPS is absolutely terrible. Lost a Pokemon game I sold the other day and they can't find it. It just miraculously disappeared. Now, before the sale of the Nintendo 64, we were at $430.09. And after the sale of the Nintendo 64, drum roll please, $580.09. We crushed it! I just imagine like the Incredible Hulk just like, we crushed it! The Incredible Hulk's one of my favorite characters in Marvel. I'm sorry guys, apologize. Anyways, $533 is what the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle cost with tax. We made $580, crushing that goal by $47, which means we made $47 to put towards whatever we want. Who knows? You might have to stick around to the end of the video to see what that $47 was spending. All right, so we did it. We hit our goal. We got the cash. There's only one problem now. Blood-sucking, greedy scalpers.
Mine! No, it's mine! Get off! I'll give you double.
So we didn't have the luxury of pre-ordering a Switch. And when I saw this picture, it got me a little worried. Now there's still a chance. A small chance, and that's GameStop. Now GameStop's doing something super cool. They're doing pre-ring starting at 3 p.m. Now what that means is all the stock that they have left over from pre-order, they're going to start selling it at 3 p.m., which means it's still kind of a pre-order, which means we still have a chance. We don't know how much stock they have, but we hope they have some left over. Also, if we get one at pre-ring, we get it at midnight. Do you guys remember the days of going to GameStop at 12 a.m., picking up your game, going home, installing it, and playing with your buddies? I do, and I miss it, so I'm super excited about tonight. Those were the good old days. Now I just work every day. In the comments, let me know if you guys did that too. Now there's only one thing left to do. And that's to wait and be bored. Did I tell you guys it's like 7 a.m.? Find your inner peace.
Exhale, engage that core. And see if
Oh! How y'all doing? Okay, my version of the downward dog. Oh, walk your toes up. Just gonna do a little sunbathing. Apparently it's frowned upon to nap in public. Now I know this is a new channel and you guys don't really know me. By the way, if you wouldn't mind hitting subscribe, but I come prepared. How's it going, man? There you go. Thank you, buddy. How's your day going? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Huh? So the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out today. Oh, the PSP? Love the PSP. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. If you guys haven't had the hash brown scrambler from Chick-fil-A, you guys are missing out. All right, we got it pre-ordered. It actually comes out at 11 p.m. Central, 12 Eastern, so we actually get it earlier than what we were supposed to. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait for tonight. We're officially moments away from getting the Switch 2. A lot of hard work is about to pay off. We started with a budget of $0 and worked our way all the way up to $580.09. Don't forget the 9 cents. We have officially completed the challenge from $0 to Switch 2.
Well, guys, I can honestly say it's been a wild ride. It's been a fun one, but I've been up since 6 o'clock. I'm tired, I'm ready to go to bed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Love you guys. See you guys on the next one.